What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including when Cody vs Brock Part 3 is happening, WWE turned down a big request from Cody Rhodes, spoiler on Roman Reigns' plans, Sergeant Slaughter's daughter blasts Lacey Evans, also some bad news for Lacey Evans, has Drew McIntyre become a US citizen, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, Wrestlelamia Shorts. And now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. The first story looks at the Summer Showdown in the works. And with summer almost here, both AEW and WWE are getting ready for some major matches to headline its upcoming pay-per-views and PLEs. First, a big update on Cody vs Brock Part 3. It's time for a major update on the Cody Rhodes vs Brock Lesnar feud and when the two will throw down again. Dave Meltzer recently reported on the Wrestling Observer Radio that the WWE intends to book the rematch for SummerSlam. This makes sense as SummerSlam is one of the biggest shows of the year, and while Money in the Bank would be a good venue, they seem to see more value in having it at a stadium show. Next up, WWE turned down Cody Rhodes' request. Speaking of the American Nightmare, Big Time Wrestling is reporting that WWE nixed Cody's request for a bull rope match. It's unknown who Cody wanted to work the match against. The Texas bull rope match was Dusty Rhodes' specialty match, and Cody has carried on the tradition in other promotions. A bull rope match against Lesnar could be a good way to end the Cody vs Brock program, as it doesn't require a pinfall, thus saving Brock from having to count the lights twice in 3 matches. And it also has plenty of potential for violence. Next up, the hardest working champion in WWE. It looks like recently crowned World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins is living up to his promise to be an active champion. The Visionary defended the belt at last Saturday's WWE Live event in Westchester County Center in White Plains, New York. Wrestling News' Andrew Ravens noted that Rollins defeated The Miz. Rollins is scheduled to put the belt on the line tonight on Raw against the Judgment Day's Damian Priest. They seem to be all in on using Rollins to provide the WWE Universe with frequent title defenses on TV and at live events. What do you guys think of Seth Reigns so far? Next up, has the WWE selected Roman Reigns' next opponent? And what of Roman Reigns, the WWE superstar whose undisputed championship defenses seem to have gone from once a month to once every season? With talk that Reigns is going to team with Solo Sikoa to battle the Usos at Money in the Bank, it looks like Reigns will go another PLE without defending the belt. However, Dave Meltzer recently speculated that the WWE is dropping hints about Roman's next opponent, someone very close to him and right now the only family member supporting him. Meltzer speculated on the Wrestling Observer Radio that Roman vs Solo is imminent. You know that's happening down the line too. It's unknown when the WWE wants to go with Solo vs Roman, but it's possible that Solo could turn on Roman as early as Money in the Bank, especially if a hypothetical Usos vs Solo Roman match leads to another defeat for Solo and Roman. The WWE reportedly wants to book a Roman Reigns title defense at SummerSlam, but whether Roman battles Solo or someone else is just one question in the ongoing Roman Reigns and Bloodline saga. With talk that Reigns could head into WrestleMania 40 as undisputed champion, there's just no telling what direction the WWE intends to go with the Bloodline. Some fans think the Bloodline is going to continue crumbling, while other fans believe Roman will reforge it with new members into an even greater group. Next up, a major match signed for Forbidden Door 2. Fans of Kenny Omega and New Japan Pro Wrestling star Will Ospreay will likely be happy to know that the two are now officially booked to battle at Forbidden Door 2 on 25th June. Wrestling News' Andrew Ravens was reporting that Ospreay will challenge Omega for the New Japan's IWGP United States Championship. At Sunday's New Japan Pro Wrestling Dominion, Will Ospreay defeated Lance Archer in the finals of the IWGP US Title No. 1 Contenders Tournament to earn a shot at Omega's title at the upcoming event on June 25th. This isn't the first time Omega and Ospreay have faced off, but it's something to look forward to as both men are considered two of the top workers in the world. The two tumblers last battled at Wrestle Kingdom last January, and this could be a marquee match. Next up, who is CM Punk working with in AEW? Now that AEW has confirmed CM Punk's return for the 17th June debut of its new show Collision, fans are curious who Punk will work with. Initial reports suggested AEW was trying to patch things up between Punk and Chris Jericho to work a program. However, several sources have hinted at AEW revisiting the legendary Ring of Honor program between Punk and Samoa Joe. There's also talk that Punk is considering a feud with Jay White, with White's Bullet Club Gold teammate being involved as well. Next up, Sergeant Slaughter's daughter blasts Lacey Evans. Have you seen SmackDown superstar Lacey Evans' new look? Lacey, a retired Marine Corps military police officer, is paying homage to WWE Hall of Famer Sergeant Slaughter by wearing a Marine cover and camouflage outfit. However, one person isn't digging Lacey Evans' new look. Sergeant Slaughter's daughter tweeted, "No, this is not okay," tagging in WWE. Who the F does Lacey Evans think she is? There's only one Sergeant Slaughter, there's only one Slaughter daughter, and she's just a poser. Evans fired back saying, "You're daddy's biggest fan, a United States Marine, and a bad MFer. You know who I am, and you know where to find me." Slaughter himself weighed in on things, warning Evans, "Look out Lacey Evans, you've got Sergeant Slaughter's daughter pissed. She's one tough MFer. I know Jarhead, I trained her, and like me, she takes no prisoners. There's only two ways out of the camp, Slaughter. You're on your feet, or you're in a diddy bag, an itty bitty diddy bag." Lacey replied that she's ready. "Between your hips and her ability, the chances of anyone in your bloodline to put me in a bag is zero. When you birth someone who you can carry on your legacy or take me out, call me. Until then, salute me, like the real Marine I am." Now, according to WrestleVotes, adding to the Lacey Evans Sergeant Slaughter story, back in January, WWE asked Sarge to appear in the Lacey return vignette where he would teach him pass down the Cobra Clutch. Slaughter adamantly denied any involvement. So it looks like the daughter's comments kinda make some sense now. But then again, Lacey Evans is actually an ex-Marine, so shouldn't she be allowed to use a gimmick? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, WWE and AEW wrestlers collab. And while it's highly unlikely that WWE and AEW fans will ever see the two promotions work together, wrestling fans will be able to see Roman Reigns and Malachi Black working together in the near future. Ringside News reports, it was recently pointed out on Twitter that Roman Reigns and former WWE superstar Malachi Black are set to appear together in the movie named Action Force: The Divide. The movie's IMDb page revealed that the film is currently in pre-production. There were rumors circulating earlier this year that Roman would be taking time off after the summer to appear in the film. With the film in pre-production, there's no telling when it will begin shooting, but wrestling fans will likely enjoy seeing both men on the silver screen, especially if they interact. Next up, bad news for Lacey Evans. Sadly, Lacey Evans' current online spat with Sergeant Slaughter and his daughter may be the most publicity she'll have, as Dave Meltzer is reporting that WWE doesn't seem to have much planned for her. Meltzer commented on the Wrestling Observer Radio that Evans is still not getting a push in WWE. Evans recently dropped a Money in the Bank qualifier match to Zelina Vega on SmackDown. They've repackaged her several times, but as anyone who's followed her career will tell you, the WWE hasn't given Evans any type of push or even given her much TV time to try and get her over with her new gimmicks. Next up, Drew McIntyre becoming a US citizen. A PW Insider reports that Drew McIntyre completed the process to become a naturalized American citizen. Drew reportedly has been working on this while he's been out of action on WWE TV. His current future in WWE remains unknown, as he's believed he and WWE have not reached an agreement about extending his current deal with the company. Rumour has it that McIntyre's deal extends to the end of the year and that WWE will likely add time on due to Drew being unable to wrestle due to an injury. And finally, a daughter of a wrestling legend working in Ring of Honor. Last but not least, is daughter of legendary wrestler Rowdy Roddy Piper working in Ring of Honor? Wrestling News noted a tweet from fan Jacob Cohen, who attended the recent 4th June Ring of Honor taping. The tweet reports that Roddy's daughter Teal was at the event. There's no word on what's next for Teal Piper in Ring of Honor and whether there's any plans for her to work in AEW. But there you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.